building. Madam Chair, this is a very important debate tonight. The budget that is being presented tonight by the majority party would create an explosion of debt, a monumental burden of debt that would be placed on our children and our grandchildren. It's a budget that will hurt job growth in our country because it raises taxes too much, largely on the backs of small businesses. It's a budget that spends too much. While American families and small businesses are struggling to make ends meet, this budget pushes spending up by over 9% this year alone. How many of our constituents are seeing their paychecks rise by 9%? It's a budget that will not only lead to record spending and deficits this year, it will double the national debt in 5 years and triple the national debt in just 10 years. Madam Chair, when I was born, the share of the national debt was about $1,500. Today, my 4 daughters each have a share of approximately $35,000 of our national debt. But the more alarming fact is that if this budget passes, that share and that burden on them will rise to about $70,000 for each of my 4 daughters and each person in this country. So this budget creates a vicious spiral. Higher taxes will hurt job growth, and this huge debt in the budget is going to force the government to borrow more to pay the bill. By the year 2012, the United States will be paying $1 billion per day just to pay the interest on our national debt. Just think what we could do with $1 billion a day. Madam Chair, it is our obligation to pass on to the next generation more choices and better opportunities. But if we pass this budget, we risk for the first time that future generations will have less opportunity and fewer choices. We can do better. The alternative budget plan that's been put together by Mr. Ryan is a better path. It's a path of less spending, less deficits, and less borrowing. It's time to put our fiscal house in order and reject the budget that's on the floor, Madam Speaker. We yield back.